Hi and welcome. This is Gypsy Maggie Rose bringing you your reading for today. Sorry I missed yesterday, possums, but you get that. Things just get so flat out busy. Capricorns. Capricorn, today it's about balancing the cash flow. Yes, sometimes things get a little bit out of hand and a little bit all over the place. But today there are some very good opportunities coming through for you as far as, getting the cash things sorted out. There's a direction here where you need to accept some input, to listen to something other than what's happening in your own head, because sometimes 2 or 4 or more heads are actually better than one. So it's time to brainstorm some financial situations and get them under control. Aquarians around you at this time is a promise of happiness, but Hans, you've got to reach out there and do it. This is a promise of happiness, not an absolute, we will give you what you want, when you want, how you want. This is a promise of great happiness to come your way. It's also a good family card, so those of us who are doing the family thing, there is really good times now with family. So it's make that extra effort to have some space and put time in to be with the people you care about and who are mostly important in your life. Pisceans. Okay, so the world's not going quite how you want it today, Pisceans. Well, too bad, too sad. What Pisceans need to do now is look around and see what they have got, how far they have come. And then you're going to be able to see the next step. You're going to be able to go, wow, look what I've done. And now is no time for stressing. I can move forward in this. But it's also a time to sit back a little bit and have just really have a look at where things have come from and where they've been. And have a look at how you're trying to control or organize a situation, and find a way to let it go. Okay, let's have a look. After our Pisceans come our Aries. And no good spitting the dummy at this time, Aries. Aries are very like, sitting back, I'm the queen of the May. Well, hun, a higher pedestal put yourself on, a longer, further way down you got to drop, hun. There's no time for sitting on your high horse and doing the whole judgment thing. It's time for getting down and getting your hands dirty, getting into things and just getting on with it. Sometimes Aries get a little carried away with themselves, and this is one of those times. He's like, just slow down a little bit, darling. If you get too high-handed in a situation, you're not going to resolve it, because you're going to alienate people. So it's like this time, gently, step gently. Taurians. Taurus, this is about balancing your emotions. So, Taurus could be a little bit weepy, a little bit, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Where am I going? What's happening? And just that little bit overly emotional for no reason whatsoever. It just is. Taurus reacts strongly to any energy changes, and right now we're in equinox, and equinox energy is changeable. It's just flow with it, hun. Hibernate if you have to, but just don't stress yourself. It'll be alright. Let's see what the Geminis have to bring. Gemini, yes, everything is very emotional and there's a lot of turmoil around, but this is a time when you need to be strong within yourself, when you need to just simply sit and allow things to flow around you. What you can't change, darling, there's no good stressing yourself and putting yourself into a straitjacket's over. But you can't change, you just let go of. Yes, things are very emotional. Yes, but emotions can be good and emotions can be destructive, pardon me. This is you're at a choice and a crossroads of what to do with emotions. There's a lot of male energy that's running riot and going all over the place around you. You can't change that. Some male energy just does the whole my God out of control thing at these time of seasons. It's just time to sit back. You need to stand in your own right to know what's right for you, and understand that yes, the cup of good things is there and the blessings are there. So a little bit of gratitude won't go astray, but just don't let anybody rain on your parade, darling. Cancerians. Cancerians is about extending yourself, extending your strength to assist, to balance, to help others, but mostly to help yourself. You've got many characteristics around you at the moment that are extensive, are encompassing, are imbalancing, are reaching out. Now, in reaching out to help, to guide, to protect and nurture, which is a Cancerian absolute trait, don't forget that nurturing needs to extend to the self. Yeah, there's a little bit of cloudy stuff around mid-afternoon where you're going, oh God, what am I going to do? How's it all going to end? Just stand strong, darling. Stand strong. The answers will come and it will be there. Okay, let's see what our Leos are doing. You gotta love Leos. Okay. So, not a time to jump ahead, Leo, because you cannot see a clear space in front of you. Mind you, what you need to do is you remember your strengths. Leos are very strong-minded at this time, but also bloody-minded. Now, being bloody-minded ain't going to get you anything, darling. Being strong-minded is. It's like, yes, there are things that you don't know about situations, so it's not time to rush in and make an emotional reaction. It's time to sit and allow yourself time to space out. Allow yourself time to calm down. This is about sitting quietly within yourself. Yes, you may be spitting, spewing, whatever, but if you react, you're not going to get the whole facts, you're not going to get the whole truth. Just be still, darling, it'll come. Let's have a look what's happening around our Virgos. Okay, so you've been doing it tough, darling, and you've been pouring energy in from all directions, and basically you're about ready for liftoff. You're about done. And you know, everything gets to a point where enough is enough, and you've just got to move forward. Now, what's happening around Virgo at the moment is they're finishing off things so that they can just chill and relax. It's about judgment. Stop judging yourself, darling. We all need high principles, but sometimes the standards we set for ourselves or others set for us are just a little bit off the mark. This is about bringing your feet down to earth, putting your feet in the waters of peace, okay? Just time to relax, because you can. Okay, let's see what the Scorpio world has in store. Scorpios, time to step back and smell the roses for a few minutes. A few minutes, that's all we're asking is, darling. We're not asking you to stop your world and put everything on hold. We're asking you to step back, smell the roses, spend a little time taking care of yourself and internalizing. When you internalize, what is important becomes very much to the forefront. The financial situations that have been a bit difficult, yeah, they're fading into the background a little bit now. But it's time for you to actually allow yourself to have a strong connection and to link with, you know, the important things in your life. Basically, TLC for the self. It's about loving you, darling, and it's about being strong enough to love you, okay? Let's see what our Sagittarius bring us. You got to love Sagittarians. I've got a couple in my life, Goddess bless them. Sagittarians are about taking the bull by the horns and accepting opportunities that are coming your way. You sat around for long enough wondering, yep, ruminating, deciding, yeah, maybe this, maybe that, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Well, hello. Now it's time to just follow through. This is about following through. It's about, you've done the hard yards, you've done all the background work. It's about following through. But it's also about strongly accepting an emotional connection. You know, no man is an island, and Sagittarians for a while have been making themselves that island. It's the time to reach out and accept, you know, the guidance and help of others. And that's about does it for today. Now, please don't be offended that I don't answer personal questions one-on-one, but if you need information, go to my website, www.gypsymaggierose.com. Thanks, darlings. Bye.